How's it going?
Hey, doing well. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Sorry, it took me a second to get all in the lobby and everything. It was a little crazy. So I'm in the middle of moving stuff today. So
Oh, no worries. I appreciate you joining me.
yeah, sure thing, sure thing. I'm sorry the other guys couldn't be here, but schedules just got all a little out of whack. So,
No problem at all. So I'm
but
excited to chat because I've been following you guys since Rags to Riches, and
really,
yeah, I've just really loved your vibe, your music, everything. So
thank you. Yeah, I mean that was kind of like our first song that really kind of gained any kind of traction, and so it's always been we've all been pretty excited about that one. So like I mean, and it's we're broke as hell, so it fits us. So.
no, but I was watching the teaser for Cyanide, and that one looks very entertaining.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's a bit of a different kind of vibe than what we've usually gone for. Usually with our videos, it's always kind of goofy and stuff. I mean, and we do retain some of the elements of that in the Cyanide video, but this one has a bit more of a, I guess, a serious undertone than like our other videos, and it actually has kind of a more of a storyline to go with it. So we're it's kind of a new thing for us, but we're really excited about it too. And just like I'm so pumped to release it too, just because it just the song is kind of just a new thing for us. Everything's just brand new. It's kind of rebranded, I guess, in a way.
Oh, that's awesome, and yeah, I can't wait to check it out. But like, I guess if people are afraid of clowns, probably
Yeah,
not
yeah.
for them.
Might not be fans. We might lose some fans over this one. Yeah.
No, but that's awesome. And are you guys hoping to tour this year?
Yeah, we the right now I think the books are still pretty kind of open. The only thing that we have that's super concrete is our tour with Buck Cherry in June. We're hitting up the West Coast with them. It's like a 2 3 week tour, something like that. But it's based on their neck of the woods, LA, California, and then we have some, I think Arizona, just a few of the western states, and us as a band, we've never toured out that direction. I think the furthest west we've ever gone is Texas, so we're really excited to get out there and just kind of see what it's all about. I mean, you always hear crazy stories about LA and stuff, so
Yeah.
we'll see if it lives up to the hype. So, but we're pumped about that. So, but that's the only thing we have on the books that's concrete at the moment. We have a few other things that we're working on, and just if anybody follows on social media, we'll be posting about it soon.
That's exciting. And have you toured with Buck Cherry before?
We had a few shows with them. We had a small run. It what I wouldn't consider it like a tour, but we had a small run with them a few months back, and that was really fun. I mean they're cool guys. They're all really nice, and so I think that was mostly in Tennessee and Virginia. I think is where those shows were. And but I mean they were cool guys, and just being able to kind of work off of their crowd was really cool, and it was a good opportunity for us to get in front of some new ears.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Hmm.
exciting.
Oh yeah, well, when I told my mom, I was like, "We're opening up a Buckshare," she said, "Oh my God," like,
I
is
mean,
that's
that's a big deal.
yeah, yeah.
That's exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm very pumped about it. Me and the other boys all are, so we'll see what happens.
Well, you guys have a lot going right now, so
Hmm.
it's gonna be an exciting year.
Yeah, it should be. Thank goodness, like all the COVID stuff is kind of well, there's ups and downs with
Hmm.
with how that goes, and a lot of venues have their own restrictions, which is I understand. It's the way the world is right now. But we've been kind of lucky in the fact that at the stage we are as a band and like our popularity is we're we're big enough to where we can bring people out, generally speaking, in like a regional area, but we were lucky enough to be small enough to where we're not gonna get a whole bunch of attention about us like having shows and people getting mad at us for like because if you have 10,000 people at a show and nobody's wearing masks or anything, and you're a big band, that could put you in hot water. So
Hmm.
we were lucky enough to be at a point where it was like well balanced and we could still play our shows. It didn't slow us down too much, and the little bit that it did slow us down, we were able to use that time to go record and do videos and stuff. So it got us a chance to get more content out.
Yeah, definitely. No, that's
Hmm.
a good way to stay prolific through these times.
Yeah, you sink or swim out here. And tell you what, it's rough. There's no handbook to the music industry.
And speaking of live shows, as a fan, what would you say is the best concert you ever attended?
Me personally, I mean, aside from like going to see my idol, like Chris Cornell, like years ago, um, the best, like one of the best live bands I've ever seen was probably Crowbot. And they are amazing. Them and Nonpoint. We'd played shows of both of them. Nonpoint was very like high energy, and if anybody's ever seen us live, they know that we're kind of the same way. So anytime we see something like another band that has that kind of energy, we're just like, hell yeah, we love
Mhm.
that. So Nonpoint, I mean, and I mean they've been around for a while too, and just to maintain that kind of energy and just like that kind of crowd work over the years. I mean, they still kick ass. And Crowbot's kind of a newer band, and man, that dude, the singer and the guitarist. I mean, they're just the energy they have is ridiculous. I mean, the whole time it's just electricity in the air. So I love that. Oh, it's Seth, what's up, dude?
Fine.
Hello.
Hey.
I was like, I saw the iPhone was entering the room. I'm like, I'm not sure who iPhone is.
Yeah. We're all
Should I turn it?
separated right now. So, but
Cool.
what's up, Seth? What you doing?
Just fashionably, I guess.
Oh, I can't hear you breaking up, dude.
Oh shit! You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, fashionably late. Sorry.
It happens.
No worries.
But
telling us about Crowbot.
Nice. Yeah, there's some cool dudes. We like them.
And
We're making
Nonpoint.
friends with them. Yeah.
yeah, both of them were really like really high energy. I loved them. So hopefully we get a chance to play with like Nonpoint or Crowbot again. We'll just kind of see what the year holds in store. So hopefully we got a good feeling about this coming year. There's just, it seems to be a lot of things just lining up just right. And so hopefully we can get on some big tours with some more big bands, and just do a little bit of crowd sharing, and see if we can try to blow up and get out of the trailer park. You know what I mean? So
No, there's a lot of good bands coming out right now. Under
Yeah.
that, new wave of classic rock. I think it's called the movement.
Yeah, no, there definitely is. Like, I mean, rock. Some people will be like, rock is dead, or people say like there's a rock and roll revival. I think it's kind of neither. It's sort of like in between there. Rock's definitely not dead, because I mean, look, you got bands like Greta Van Fleet and Dirty Honey and stuff like that. It's just kind of taken a different path. It's kind of just changed form a little bit, and maybe it's not as popular as it once was, but I think it's still definitely it's definitely a what do you call it, like a product that people still want deep down. I mean, hardly there's, I mean, everybody out there, even like people who love like rap and R&B and stuff, they have like a rock song or two in their playlist. So I mean, there's still definitely a hunger for it, and we're just trying to be the main course.
Yeah. No, I love that. Yeah, actually, you mentioned you were going out to California. There's actually a band that I really love called Joyous Wolf.
Yeah. We played with them before.
Oh, really? Okay, I was going to say, you mentioned like a frontman who has the same energy.
Yeah.
I feel like their frontman is he's great to watch on stage.
Yeah, we played with, actually the first time we played with Buckcherry like a couple years ago. It was back in our hometown, and I think Joyce Wolf was on tour with them, and so they came around, and I mean, I'd never heard of Joyce Wolf, and like I didn't know what to expect, and we opened up right before them, and then we played and stuff, and then I saw them going on. I was like, that's kind of like, it's kind of a coincidence, and then we started getting some, there were people messaging us too, like some people being like, oh, y'all are stealing Joyce Wolf's thunder, and then there was like some fan arguments back and forth a little bit, and I was like, it's not like that. I was like, neither of us really knew who the other one was. I was like, we're not ripping off anybody. I was just like, we're just two bands that just like to fucking go crazy on stage. So hopefully, we get a chance to play with them again, because they seemed really fun. They seem like they got a good bit of momentum. So we're under the same booking agency, so there's a good chance it could happen. So it's just like, just polar opposites on, as far as coast. Yeah.
No, I would love to see that. Have you guys been up to Boston before?
I don't think we've been to Boston. We've what part of have we been to Massachusetts? Have we played in Massachusetts ever?
That's on the East Coast. Is that on the East Coast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Northeast.
We've got close. We've got close, but we ain't been to Boston yet.
Okay, well, we'll definitely have to change that this year.
Is that what you're based out of? Is Boston?
Yeah, I'm in Boston.
Oh man. Hopefully we get up there. We've done a few DIY tours before we kind of really got some momentum and kind of figured out our game plan. But we did a few DIY tours just kind of up the East Coast into Canada and back down. But I'm surprised we've never hit up Boston. That actually seems like it would have been a definite necessity. That's one of the big cities, everybody's got to go see. So maybe one day soon. We'll see what happens.
That'd be awesome.
Is it really pretty up there in the fall? I've always heard Boston in the fall is like beautiful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I prefer the summer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just prefer anywhere that's not South Carolina. So.
Yeah, but if you come to New England in the fall, that's when the leaves are changing colors and it looks really beautiful. Okay.
I just had to make sure that VeggieTales song was true. There was something about Boston in the fall, and I was like, as a kid, it rang true in my head, and I was like, okay, let's go. But but yeah, hopefully we get some shows up that way. We'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, the year's pretty open, and we're just ready to play and fucking rock and roll.
Absolutely.
But other than Cyanide, the song we're dropping is it next Friday, the 28th.
Next Friday.
Yeah, we got 3 other songs that we recorded, and we're planning on dropping those either as singles or maybe putting them on an EP or something. We're going to try to do videos and as well for all those. So hopefully, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there'll be a little bit of hell raising going on with some of them songs. So we'll see what's up, and it should be pretty fun. So just keep your eyes peeled.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I feel like every song you guys dropped, it's a banger. So.
Oh, thank you. That's a lot. We're really happy with these new songs that we just recorded. We went to what's it called, Barbarossa Studios in Orlando, Florida, and that's the studio of Elvis Basquet. He's the guy who he recorded Incubus. He produced Incubus and I think it was Falling in Reverse's first album, all of Slash's albums, Alter Bridge, stuff like that. So Seven Dust, and so we went down there and worked with his assistant Porterhouse, who was just honestly just kind of like really had a really refreshing perspective on kind of like how the writing process went, and so he threw a little magic on it, and with his tastes, and we're just super happy with these new songs. I mean, they're still 7-Year Witch, but I feel like it just took all the best parts of us and just threw those into 4 songs. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, awesome! I can't wait to hear them.
Yeah. Over the next probably like 4 or 5 months, we should be dropping them and releasing them. So we'll see what happens.
Awesome. I'll definitely keep my eyes peeled for those.
All right. Please do.
Well, guys, I really appreciate your time chatting, and hopefully we'll see you on the Northeast.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'd love to get up there. Like I said, it's just kind of just keep your fingers crossed. We'll see what happens over the next couple months. We should be getting a good schedule in, and we'll post it all online, all over social media. So tell your listeners, 7-Year Witch, look us up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you taking the time for us.